Hi, welcome back. We are going to work on page 287. Chapter 8, Exercise C. And now we're going to open it up. So the map is open in data view. In the table of contents, there are 3 data frames: assault, larceny, and all crime. Each data frame has a counties layer all from the same data source. The assault data frame is active, so we can see the bold face. In the table of contents, open the attribute table of the counties layer in the assault data frame. Scroll to the right to the ArcGIS31 column heading. Right-click that column heading and we can sort descending. So now RG2094, 2002. This is Arsenal. And then right-click on it, descending. Very good. You may need to widen the column to see entire field name. I did that. So the ArcGIS31 attribute represents the number of aggravated assaults for each of the 254 counties in 2002. You will use a natural breaks classification to symbolize the data with 5 classes. Okay, then we're going to close the table. In the table of contents, we're going to double-click the same county layer and open its properties. Okay, so to open the layer property, we can double-click on the layer or we can right-click on it and go down to properties. Now, in the table of contents, and now on Symbology tab, because last time we still on Symbology tab, so now ArcMap going to remember what we used last time. So we're going to click Quantities again. Quantities. Oh, and we're going to Graduate symbol, and we're going to in the fields frame, we're going to click the value arrow and we're going to find the data right here. And in the symbology column, 5 different size symbols are shown representing 5 range. So you will change the symbol template to something more appropriate. We're going to click the template button to open the symbology selector. So in the symbol selector, we click the cycle. So template is here. And we're going to click the circle bottom, click the color chip, and we're going to pick poinsettia red. Poinsettia red. And we're going to click the close dialog box. Next, we're going to change the background color. And we just click background. And in the symbology selector, we're going to scroll down the style library and click the matte yellow symbol. Matte yellow symbol right here. Matte yellow. And we're going to click OK. And then next we're going to adjust the symbol size to make the difference between the smallest and largest symbols more apparent. We're going to change the symbol size from 4 and 18 to 3 to 20. Whoop, I accidentally to click point. And 20. And in the label column, we're going to hit apply first. And in the label column, click 0 to 198. We're going to type less than 199. For the remaining symbols, we're going to change to the word to the hyphen into 2. We have to do them the same way, so I'm going to leave some space so that the number can be separated. And when we hit apply, I need one more space, and you can see here it changes to there. So now the map shows graduate symbol for each county. The table contents shows the graduate symbol settings you made. Similar to the density maps you created in previous exercise that was in the previous video, a greater number of incidents are located in counties with a higher population count. You will continue by creating bar charts to compare larceny between 1994 and 2002. So for graduate symbol map, we're going to mention that graduate symbol map uses a symbol that varies in size to represent numeric attribute values. Points that increase in size can represent a city's growing population. Different line width can be used to represent the increasingly flow of a pipe or a river. Generally, 3 to 7 graduated colors are used. If more than 7 colors are used, the difference between colors may not be distinguished by the human eye. Okay, now we move on. In the table of contents, we're going to we have to hit OK first. In the table of contents, we're going to activate this layer and open the counties attribute table. Scroll to the right to the larceny 1904. Should be with the L. Okay, right here. No, that's land areas. So ALC02, ALC. Right here, right here. Oh my God. Just move to the left. Okay, ALC94 and ALC02, that's the data we're going to use. So this two-layer attribute represents the number of larcenies for each of the 254 counties in 1994 and 2002. Next, you will look at the attribute statistics to get a better sense of how the data is distributed. So we're going to right-click on the larceny 2002 first and right-click on it, and you will see there are options we're going to use here is the statistics. We click the statistics, and many of the columns have a low count of larceny, the tallest blue bar in the frequency distribution chart. As you saw earlier, a majority of the incidents occur in highly populated counties. Instead of creating bar charts for each county, you will exclude counties that have a low population. Now we're going to close the statistic of counties window and the attribute table. Close and then close. So in the table of contents, we're going to open the properties for the counties layer for the larceny data frame. On the symbology tab, so under show, we're going to open it up. Under show, click charts and bar columns. Right here. And we're going to scroll down the field selection list. It's right here. And now we find larceny and we're going to move it to the right. And where is the larceny 94? Yeah, earlier we examining on it. Okay, now we don't see the LRC02. We hit apply first, and we're going to make it again, open attribute table, and see what happened to this layer. And 94 is there. And what we will make sure is turn all the fields on. We have to make sure that is there. Turn all the layers on, and we're going to refresh a little bit, and we double click here to bring up the window, and we're going to see the data. I still do not find it. We will go a little slow. Still not see it. Let's see pi. It doesn't have large C90. Okay. We're going to remove this layer, and I'm going to add it back. Data, it should be counties. Okay, we add it back. Add data. Go back. Chapter 8. Data. And we're going to add county data back in. And we're going to open attribute to view the data. So now we can see larceny 94 and larceny 02. And we're going to right click on it again. So just make sure everything is there, and I can just turn all fields on, and we're going to do it again, and charts and bar and columns. Now we can see sometimes if you miss a field and some problem happens, we can just re-add the data back. And now we're going to add larceny 2094 and larceny 2002 into the list. So your bar chart colors are randomly selected and may be different from the ones in graphics. So now we're going to click exclusion button to open the data exclusion. Now it's right here, data exclusion. And now we have a window pop up. So now we're going to use the query data exclusion property. We have to build some query, use the SQL. We're going to click the query tab in the exclude cross list. Double click population. So the cross is here. We have to double click population. Okay, and then we click less than button. It's this one, less than button, and press the space bar, and which is on my keyboard. Space bar, and press the space bar, and then type 500,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 2, and then 3 zeros, 5 zeros in the expression box. So do not use comma